learned my lesson, I would not jump at that moment.
You would
to
not,
jump up.
so you might lose.
I had a $550,000 buyer that I gave up my vacation for last summer because they showed up at 5 o'clock at the office.
You're no longer doing that.
I'm not doing that. I would sit down with them, I would talk to them, I would schedule a time for us to go out and look at properties.
Okay.
But if you start jumping and letting somebody else dictate your business, then that's where your business is going to go. You're going to be working for, it just doesn't make sense. And I'm not saying I do it perfectly. I don't at all. Not even, close. But I'm working on it. I'm working on structuring, and when I have all of my blocks that work for me, and I have a structure to my daily routine, and I'm following it every single day, that's key to me. I need that. I need to have that structure and say this needs to get done at this time, this needs to get done at that time, and the thing is that I dropped my vacation. I disappointed everybody. I ran out. I ran all around. I put an offer in that same exact night.
To work weekends?
And those buyers, absolutely. And those buyers, they never came back again. Okay. I showed them properties. We put in an offer in. They never accepted the offer. They walked away. And I never. So I basically
do you ever change your voicemail, or is it constantly? These are the times I'm calling you back.
I mean, I change my voicemail, but I don't change the times.
Okay.
I mean, those are the times
so
that I feel
7 days a
comfortable
week,
with.
if somebody calls your phone and leaves a message for you, they should not expect a call back until 12 or 4.
11 or
11 or 4.
Yeah,
I'm
11
sorry.
or 4. If they call me in the morning, I'll get back to them at 11. If they call me in the afternoon, I'll get back to them at 4.
What if they call you at 6?
Okay, this is the problem though, with what you're trying to say on.
No.
No. This
I
is
just
the,
have a dialogue here because that doesn't work for me.
This is the problem that I have. Now, say I'm driving down the road.
Okay.
Somebody calls me on the phone. Okay. They're calling in because they want to see. They want to know what's going on with this property on West Allentown. I'm driving on 22 to an appointment. I answer the phone. Hey, how's it going? This is Steven. And then they say, I was interested in that property over there on Highland Street. Can you get me some information on that property? Actually, I can't get that information right this second. I'm actually on the way to an appointment right now. Can I take your information, call you back later, or you want to, whatever. So now what did I just do? I told the person I didn't have the information for them. I couldn't follow through with them, and most likely they're going to call the next agent. Now, if they leave me a voicemail and they say, okay, this person's going to call me back at 11 o'clock, that gives me time to get on my computer, get on the iPad, get on the iPhone, be able to say, hey, okay, now I have all the information for you. Sorry I didn't answer the phone, but I wanted to be educated on what you were looking for prior to calling you. I would much rather have the information in front of me to be able to give to them immediately than I want to know what they want.
Now, do you really think that they're going to wait till 11 o'clock to find out if they really? When are they going to
call me at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Well, what if they call you at 6 o'clock at night? Then what happens? They have to wait till the next day to hear from you?
I guess in that case it would be case by case. If someone called me up at 6 o'clock at night, I'm
not busting your chops here.
No, I do the callbacks at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. If someone calls me at 6 o'clock at night and they leave me a message and they say, hey Steve, I'm looking at this property online, can you look it up, can you get me some details on it? I'm going to look it up and I'm going to get them details on it and call them back. But if I'm in the middle of my day, I'm not going to, if I get off of that block, there's no getting back on for that day.
So there's a percentage that they could get a call back.
Sure.
Not in the 11 or 4 o'clock bracket.
Yeah, I mean, you could call later on in the night, or it's just from that 8 a.m. to 5, 6 p.m. time. I like to block those schedules.
So if you need to get a hold of Stephen Lachansky and you want to call back right away, call him after 6.
Yeah, call me anytime.
Call you anytime.
Call me anytime. And leave a message. Leave a message. Make sure you leave a message. Let me know what you're looking for because it's only going to help us both. I want to make sure that I have the right information for you. I know what you're looking for, and I'm going to be able to give you all that information right away.
Okay. A couple other questions for you. And I don't mean to have this as an interview type, but we touched on a lot. We touched on a lot of good stuff today. We're going, about our personal lives.
I want to go in a couple of things too. So you ask your little questions over here.
My little questions.
Your little questions.
No, little questions.
No, little questions.
Where do you feel you're ranked as a real estate agent? Do you feel like you have a lot of improvement to make? Do you feel like you're going in the right direction? Do you feel like you've nailed what you need to do? and as long as you do what you feel like you nailed, you'll be successful? I mean, where do you feel, you as a realtor, where do you feel like
I
you're
feel everything that you just said. I have tons of room for improvement. I feel like I know my market. I feel like I know what's happening in my market. I feel like, if someone called me and they were looking for information on the Lehigh Valley, I can give them that information without a problem.
How many houses sold in Bethlehem this year so far?
How many houses sold in Bethlehem? What was it? 1,600, 1,500?
I'm joking.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna throw that out with me? Yeah.
1,023.
1,023.
Sold in Bethlehem.
Fine, yeah. So anyways, but that's, what was the question? You're asking me if I feel like I've already done what I need to do to succeed?
Do you feel like you've made it, or not made it, but do you feel like
I feel like I'm on the right track.
You're on the right track?
Yeah, I feel like if I take all of the systems that I'm putting in place,
comparing yourself to the other realtors out there, do you feel like, and the reason I'm saying this is I recently was in a listing appointment, kind of, you get asked questions like this from potential sellers, and what would make somebody choose you to sell them or find them a house to buy, rather than somebody known or somebody that's more successful or somebody that's been in the business 3 times as long as you have? What would make that difference for them to choose you?
Why? I'm gonna fight.
You're gonna fight.
I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna negotiate, and I'm gonna get you the best price on the house that you love.
Okay.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I will never tell you to buy something that I don't believe I would buy myself.
Okay.
If somebody says I want to put an offer in on this price, I will strongly disagree if I feel like it's not the correct thing to do.
Okay.
I will fight for my clients. There's a lot of agents out there that have been fortunate that they worked through a very, very busy market for the last 8-9 years, and they built a large client base from that, and fortunately they're able to just live off of that and go through. I've never seen a good market, but I feel like I'm fighting right up there with all of the other top agents in our area.
Okay. And you said you have a couple little questions for me.
Oh,
I guess.
no, I mean not really questions.
Not really questions. Statements?
Couple little facts here.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know that President Obama, his worth is about $5 million?
His worth.
That's his net worth. Yeah, about what his net worth is.
Okay.
What do you think about that? You think that's a lot, or do you think that's a little? and keep in mind that was mostly accumulated through the sales and royalties of his books that he's written.
Do I think $5 million is a lot?
For the President of the United States. You watch football, I don't watch football. What's the top paid football player in the NFL?
We're way more than $5 million.
Okay.
And
what is it?
Manning,
60?
probably in that range. I mean,
Okay.
that's owners of teams. I mean.
Yeah, maybe more than that.
We're talking. Jerry. The Cowboys owner, Jerry Jones. Oh my God, Jerry Jones makes a crazy amount of money. I mean, I couldn't even fathom what some of these NFL owners make. But no, for a president,
his net worth is $5 million.
For what he does, I don't feel like that is really a lot of money.
Can you imagine his sleeping pill bill?
Yeah.
How much he pays for sleeping pills? Because he isn't sleeping at night very well.
How much do you feel is a lot of money? And I don't mean to I isolate you or anything, but what do you feel is a lot of money to make as a real estate agent in this area? Now, we spoke to Josh Altman from $1 Million Listings.
No, I'm
2 weeks ago.
Let me tell you this. Nationally, I went over this last week while Eric was doing whatever he does
In Buffalo.
doing whatever it is.
For a devastating Dolphins loss.
We went over a lot of good stuff that you missed. I hope you caught the archive, or at least are going to check out the archive for that show, because what I went over in that, there's only 17% of real estate agents nationwide that make over $100,000 a year.
Wow.
17% of all realtors.
17%.
There's only 43% of realtors that are full time in the business.
Really quickly, I know we gotta close up the show here, and this is what we mean, correct, by reality real estate.
Sure.
Every real estate agent, and I was not attacking Stephen. He was not attacking me. This is
nobody was hurt during the filming of this radio show.
During the filming of this reality show. But we want you to understand that every agent's different.
Yeah.
And different things work for different agents, and you know that, like I said, that may work for you, but it
Yeah.
doesn't work for me.
It's just, I'm not 100% structured, but I'm very comfortable with the idea of the structure.
Oh, absolutely, and I think realtors can get ideas from other realtors.
Sure.
You know, I may get some things from you.
You don't
may
need
get
to
some things
reinvent
from
the
me.
wheel. Don't reinvent the wheel. Not even that you don't need to, just don't.
Oh, exactly.
There's
exactly.
a wheel out there that works.
I have one quick, not celebrity, but kind of like E-type news,
Okay.
Hollywood news, or
Okay.
what have you. And you can, if you have anything to add in at the end, you can. Price is Right,
Okay.
model Brandy Cochran.
Mhm.
Okay, she sued The Price is Right because the producers were allegedly, when she was going through her pregnancy,
Mhm.
were calling her a wide load and,
Oh.
and other cruel terms
Well,
of
that
that
can't be
nature.
ethical.
And so she sued at first for 777,000, right?
Okay.
But then after they got in front of a judge, and the judge heard this and heard the terms, or the
Mhm.
cruel terms and the mocking and everything, she got $7 million,
Wow.
you know, for this lawsuit.
Wow.
That's Price is Right. So Price is Right pays.
There you go. Well, let me leave you with this real quick. If George Washington, if he was still alive today, his net worth would be around $525 million.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's largely because he owned 52,000 acres of farms and other land that were owned west of the Appalachian Mountains.
Wow.
So that's what I wanted to compare to what Barack Obama is worth today.
Okay.
$5 million compared to George
So-
Washington would be $525
So quickly
million.
tell the listeners, I know we all need to get out of here, quickly
Yeah.
tell the listeners how they can contact us, how
Yeah.
they can, you know, if they want to call us the show next time, if they want to,
Mhm.
you know, download the app, go and do your spiel.
Yeah, definitely check us out on our Facebook fan page, which is facebook.com/Reality Real Estate Radio Show. Also send us an email with any questions or anything that you'd like to hear on the upcoming shows at realityrealestateradio@gmail.com. You know, and what Eric was talking about, the real estate video blogs and things like that, you can find all of that stuff right from our Facebook
We have
fan
a
page.
YouTube channel as well.
We do have a YouTube channel, which you can access directly from our Facebook fan page. So.
And listen, even if you're not in the market to buy a home, and I
Sure.
get this a lot
Yeah.
of some
Real
people that
estate's
may
a
not.
hot topic.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
but
be
some
involved.
people may not listen to the show because they think it's only geared towards people who are in the market to buy. It's not. As you can see, you know, we got off topic a real lot today. We didn't really have a lot of statistics because it was Thanksgiving, but we want to make it entertaining and make it fun. And also, if you have a business out there that you want to promote,
Yeah.
call us.
Yeah,
we'll
let
get
us
you on
know.
the show. You know, we're getting a big following. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I just want to say thanks. Also, you know, this Thanksgiving, I want to say thanks to our engineer, Alfonso Todd III.
Absolutely.
This man is going to be big. He got big things
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
If you haven't heard of him already, you're going to,
Mhm.
because he's growing. He's definitely growing.
Definitely check out www.prolific.com and see what he has going on
Absolutely. I mean, his cycle of shows that he has going on. I'll tell you what, and not to just shout out individual shows, but you know, I listened to the Billy Show on
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I gotta listen to
Tell
it.
you
I haven't
what,
heard
this
it yet.
man's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
We'll have to check it
I
out.
also called into to the Well Fitness.
Mhm. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
You know, and I actually want to call up, and I need to get on some type of diet, some type of, you know, I'm getting a gut. I could barely fit in this chair right here, and you know, it's
You
it's horrible.
either need to get on a diet or, you know, go new clothes shopping.
New clothes shopping. No, no, no.
Which is fun too, you
Well,
know.
getting older too. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, the older you get, you can't eat the same things. I eat a cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna
I
die.
know.
You know, I'm
I
taking
know.
Prilosec pills. I'm only 33.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I
So
I do not like.
Yeah, I need
Fast
to
food
I need to
anymore.
talk to her because she has a great show as well. You know, I'm trying to you know, when I find time, I'm just putting it like the Shoutcast app. I have an iPhone. You know, I download that app.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm in the car, I'll just pop
you
that
just throw
on.
it, yep.
I'll listen to the shows because I mean they're all entertaining. They're all
Yeah.
entertaining. He has very good programming on this station.
And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more coming up.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
Definitely stay tuned for the future.
All right, and hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Thanksgiving. I got to get home and look at these scores in these NFL games. All right, have a
All
good
right,
night.
have a great night.